You remember when I said that this fragrance was the victor of the entire Invictus line? Turns out, I may be wrong. Find out why right after this, so stay tuned. Welcome back. Like I said, I mentioned in another video that this may have been the victor of the entire Invictus line. And I said that because at the time when I first sprayed this, it blew my mind. This was something different. It was a new take, a more mature take on the Invictus line. It's fresh, it's soapy, it's aquatic essentially. And I feel like the maturity has been amped up with this fragrance. I feel like when it comes to this fragrance, it casted a wide net of versatility. I mean, you can wear this to work, you can wear it during the day, you can wear it to a casual outing, the list goes on. But when it comes to the nighttime, I feel like this fragrance falls short. Yes, you can wear it during the nighttime, but I feel like there's more suitable fragrances within the line that are more appropriate for nighttime activities, right? Especially during the fall season or the winter season, all right? Now, if you're not familiar with the line of Invictus, they have been releasing a couple of, in my opinion, fall and winter releases, such as the Victory fragrances. And the flankers that I'm referring to are the Victory fragrances. One, the original Victory that came out that I do not have. I had a decant of that fragrance, and I will pick up that fragrance so I can do a review or a versus battle between that fragrance as well as this, the Victory Elixir. Now I gotta say that this fragrance is amazing. I've seen other people's reviews on this fragrance. Now that said, I do think that this is one of the better fragrances within the entire Invictus line. But now hopefully they will come out with another Victory flanker. I'm not sure what they would come out with when it comes to the Victory, but I do feel like they have a good thing going with the original as well as the Victory Elixir here, okay? So let's get into the three main characteristics of this fragrance. The Paco Rabanne Invictus Victory Elixir is intense and complex, it's warm and inviting, and it has extreme versatility. While it shines in colder months, its versatility allows it to stand out during various occasions like dates and nights out. As far as the three main accords, it has an amber accord adding warmth and depth to the fragrance, a gourmand accord which adds a sweet, gourmand element that enhances its richness, and a woody accord which adds an earthiness and masculinity grounding the fragrance. And lastly, the three main notes of this fragrance: bergamot adding a bright and citrusy accord, amber adding warmth and complexity, and vanilla making it sweet and cozy, enhancing the gourmand aspect. Now again, this fragrance is warm and inviting for the fall time as well as the winter time. I think this will make a great fragrance for Thanksgiving coming up. I do plan on trying to figure out exactly what fragrances I would like to potentially wear for Thanksgiving, because I'm assuming that you all are like me and you have different families that you will be showing up at to have dinner or Thanksgiving with, say, my mom's side of the family, my dad's side of the family, and my wife's side of the family, all right? So I have a few different places that I will be attending for Thanksgiving. So I think that this may make its way into the rotation for this Thanksgiving. And in between, of course, because we still got from Black Friday up until Christmas, and even after Christmas and up until early spring, I think that this fragrance would fare well. All right, I think that this will be great for age range from 25 on up. And lastly, I will say that this shines more during the night and during the cooler months than the Parfum flanker. That said, I think that this is a victor in its own right, just like this is. But I think the Parfum would fare well during the mid to late spring up until the early fall. We got about a month until winter, which is crazy to say because I feel like fall has just flew right by. But I also think that this is a victor for the late fall up into early spring, all right? So in my opinion, if you're looking for two fragrances to cover you all year and you're not looking to have an extensive collection, these fragrances will have you covered through and through. As far as the performance when it comes to this fragrance, the Victory Elixir pushes off my skin from a little bit beyond arm's reach, and I would say it lasts about 7 to 8 hours at the very least. I was smelling this fragrance whenever I woke up the very next day on my clothes, because I do like to spray the fragrances on my clothes. But that said, when I woke up, I was getting those vanilla, ambery, woody notes. And when I say when it has a woody note, it's very fresh, clean woods in this fragrance. It's just a great fragrance. They definitely have knocked this fragrance or this scent profile out of the park when they created this fragrance. I can tell you that right now. So that's it. I think this is a great fragrance for this fall and winter nighttime activities. Check it out, guys. This is a beautiful looking bottle, but these are both sexy looking bottles. They will stand out on your shelf or within your collection if you are a collector. That's it. When it comes to the Victor, these are tied in my opinion. I know. But which one would I rather wear though? That's the main question. I think if I had to choose between the two of these, if you had to get rid of one, I think it is the Victory Elixir. I think it is the Victory Elixir. I love the way they smell. I have been a sucker for ambery fragrances for quite some time now, and this is doing it for me. Well, that's going to conclude my video for the Victory Elixir from the house Apoca. Let me know in the comment section if y'all have tried the original Victory or even the Victory Elixir. Also, let me know which fragrance from the Invictus line that is your favorite if you are a fan of the Invictus line. Me, myself, each flanker that I have in my collection, I am a fan of. Whether it's the 2018 Aqua, whether it's the Legend, whether it's the Victory Elixir, or even the Parfum, I would like to get more in my collection, and I will do videos on more of those sometime soon. But again, let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video and what's your thoughts on the Invictus line. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, all right? Peace.